Good morning, my friends. I hope that all is well. It's been a while since we had a discussion. Today I would like to talk to you about coaching and the coaching narrative. For people who are following who do not know, I'm a coach, an accredited coach by the International Coach Federation. I have been working as a coach from a long time ago. I don't know, almost 20 years. I started with coaching as a sports and martial arts coach, and then took it from there to professional coaching because I was fascinated about learning new ways to help people thrive, grow, challenge themselves. So what I would like to share with you today is the coaching narrative and how I believe that the coaching narrative needs to change. You see, if you're a human being who have an objective, this objective may be a challenge that you want to overcome, or just simply a goal that you need to reach to better yourself or your life or your business. Then the natural way to go about it is to seek help, to find someone to help me. And there are a lot of professions who are capable of doing this. Coaches, consultants, mentors, teachers, all kinds of professions, therapists, all kinds of professions that it's about helping a human being reach and achieve his objective. Coaching is one of these professions. Yet the difference between coaching and all the other professions, that for a consultant or a mentor or a teacher, their job is to help you reach your goal by showing you how. So they tell you what to do. They try to help you and facilitate your growth by telling you that this is the best route, and through our experience or the experiences of science or the experience of this category of people, when they did 1, 2, and 3 steps, then they managed to achieve their goal, to overcome their challenge. Yet coaching is a bit different. Coaching is more about helping you find your way to your goal and to your objective. So it's more about helping you find your solutions by yourself. So I would not give you answers, and I would not share with you my experience as a coach. No, because my experience is unique. It may not work with you, so you'll have to find your own experience and find your own solutions. So I still help a human to reach his objective, but by finding the solution to himself, by finding the right answers that work for him. When I started my training to become a professional coach, I studied with 2 different respected schools in North America. And what I learned, that basically these coaching schools is about giving us as a coach tools to help my client, so I can use these tools to help my client achieve what he needs to achieve his goals. So a lot of assessment tools, a lot of questioning techniques and so on, that through these tools I will start understanding my client better, and the result that I will be able to not guide them, but somewhat put them on the path to find their way. And this is how I worked at the beginning of my coaching career, by using tools on my clients. And then I became very experienced, and by this experience, gaining this experience, I started to understand that using tools in itself, there is too much leading there. There is too much guiding. There are too many boxes that I am putting my client in this archetype or this category or this labeling him somehow. And with seeing this through my experience allowed me to understand that this is not my objective as a coach. That this pure profession, it is much bigger than this. And I believe that all my colleagues, coaches with long years of experience, they started to understand this, or they understood this already. They understood the idea that it's not about helping my client, my human, to achieve his objective. It's more about helping my human to grow enough to overcome his objective and grow beyond it. So his objective becomes irrelevant. Yet, the majority of the coaching schools, at least the ones that I encountered, they are still using the objective narrative. The idea that we help our clients to achieve their goals. What's the benefits of your coaching? I help my clients. I am of service to my clients to help them achieve their goals, whatever their goals are. This narrative is confusing in itself. I learned this the hard way. It takes a lot of effort from coaches to expand the awareness of their communities, of their expected communities. Because basically what we say that we are doing, helping our clients, helping the human being achieve his objective, many other professions can say the same. So the mentor, so the consultant, so the teacher, and so on. They help their clients to achieve their goals. How am I different? Yes, but a coach is different because I do not lead my client. Okay, great. How much effort does it take us to help our communities understand this difference? Not all coaches, especially coaches who are still with a 5 years experience or so, it's not that easy. It doesn't come this natural. This is why I decided to completely change the narrative of my coaching and my coaching school and the philosophy of coaching that I adapted to myself, that I call somatic thinking. No, I do not help my clients reach their goals. In our school, in our school of thought in coaching, I receive a human with an objective. My job is to expand this ability, the human being ability, his awareness of his self, and how does he interact with the outside world. And with this found awareness, he not only that he overcome his objective, he grow beyond it. He developed the awareness level to deal with all kinds of objectives on the same level, on the same depth of awareness, until he face another objective that it's on a deeper level, that require deeper level of awareness. Then he come back to me as a coach, and then my job is just to become this clear, transparent mirror that help him see his inner world. How does he relate to himself? And his outer world, how does he relate to the outside world, and how both of them interact together. And I have the absolute faith, once this person will be able to see this with clarity, he will know what to do. Working with this narrative removed the pressure of I need to achieve the objective. I need my client to reach his objective from my shoulders as a coach. At the end, I would reach the end of a coaching session, and my client may feel a bit uneasy because he did not achieve his objective, but he feels that he is out of his comfort zone. And as coaches, we all know it's mainstream knowledge now. No change, no growth is inside the comfort zone. To grow, we need to be outside of the comfort zone. Without leading, without pressuring, without anything. Just once the client, the coachee, start seeing that he got it wrong. For example, he chose for himself the wrong objective. It was not relevant. He thought that it was relevant, but in reality it is not. Then he finds himself in a space of imbalance and shock. By the end of a session, this may happen. I'm not saying that this is what happened every time, but this may happen, that my client will hate me at the end of the session. And then as I leave him, he go, he reflect, he start familiarizing himself with this new area that it's out of his comfort zone. And then the awareness expansion happens. Within this one session, he managed to expand his awareness enough to deal and tackle many challenges instead of one goal. And this is the kind of coaching that I find myself driven to. This is the kind of narrative that I am offering through my life work. Simply, I work with a human with an objective, yet my focus is the human, and the objective can be irrelevant. My focus is to expand the human awareness about himself and his world, and how do they interact. The objective that he's coming with, for me, it just works as a trigger, a stimuli that stimulate this awareness. I don't know what my colleagues will think about this. I would love to know though. Until now, all my the colleagues that I discussed with them, that they are on an MCC level, like they are very advanced coaches, they see it more or less this way. But because we work with organizations and we are living in a goal-oriented society and a result-based society, I'm talking about the global society, then we find ourselves forced sometimes to leverage the goal, or not to leverage, but at least to feel the pressure of the goal on our shoulders as a coach. I don't know how would you receive all of this, yet I will be more than happy to hear your opinion about it. Have a great day and thank you for listening. Bye.